Hey guys, this is my recap and reaction to Sister Wives Season 19, Episode 10. The episode starts in Utah with some weird music, may I add. And we are at Mykelti and Tony's house, and Christine is coming over with her boyfriend David to watch the kids because Mykelti and Tony are going out on a date. Christine talks about how they just came back from Flagstaff, and when Cody met David, it was fine, but she felt like out of control, stressed out about the whole thing. And in the most blunt comment of the whole episode, David is in Mykelti and Tony's house and just out of nowhere said they actually cleaned their house. Christine cannot believe he said that, and fair to say David's getting comfortable around the cameras. Meanwhile, in Parowan, Meri needs another storyline about a project, I guess, and this time it's going to be painting with her BFFs Blair and Jen. They're laughing about painting carpet, and I'm about to fall asleep, but then they laugh about how Meri should maybe put a bed up there because it's not like she's sleeping with anybody. And there's this cute montage of footage of the older kids when they were babies. And Christine says that she felt like she had a daycare, but on top of that, she felt like she had twins because Gwen and Gabe were only 4 days apart. So she felt like they were very much twins, and it was super hard. Remember that Christine used to be kind of the stay-at-home mom of the family in the early years specifically. And when Gabe and Gwen were born, Meri apparently felt like she should take time off to help out because Christine and Janelle had just given birth, but she didn't know how to ask for the time off. It was like kind of awkward for her because she couldn't give the real reason. There is still on the down low. David and Christine have already bought a house at this point. Remember when they were looking at houses? Well, the deal is done. It's a huge house 15 minutes away from Mykelti. It is absolutely beautiful and looks like a new build. Christine says that when she suggests something, David takes care of it, unlike Cody. Like their new backyard, for example. David's already looking at hot tubs. They're looking forward to creating this cool backyard for their grandkids, and David is getting it done, unlike Cody, for their backyards. Christine just cannot help herself. She has to shade Cody or put in a dig at all times. Fair to say, it's not amicable. Let's just leave it at that. Meri and her ride or die friends, Blair and Jen, are continuing to paint, and of course Meri has to bring up her main storyline, her breakup with Cody. She says that on their anniversary when they moved to Flagstaff, they had beverages and he actually said cheers to new beginnings, which is one of the things that messed with her mind. So she's giving examples as to why she thought maybe there was a chance. Things were not as clear-cut in her head anyway. We all think it kind of took her way too long, but Cody said he tried, but there was not a fertile bed of love to grow. So they wouldn't even sleep in the same bed for 8 years. If they booked a hotel, they just had different rooms. Blair says, well, isn't that just leading you on? All the mixed messages? And Meri and Jen react like they've never thought of that or it's a forbidden thing to say. Cody apparently had a list of things that Meri had to do before they could reconcile, and which is a red flag and very wrong to do. And Meri did all these things, and it was just time for him to call it quits because he couldn't delay things or stall things any further. Christine now is bringing Isabel to see her new house with David. They're moving in after knowing each other for a hot second, and Isabel has a pretty significant role in this episode, actually. She says the house, it's massive, it's beautiful, she loves it. Janelle is only getting confessionals this episode, so I hope you did not expect a Janelle storyline. She had a pretty big part in the last episodes though, so this one's not her turn. But she says that Christine is so different now. She used to be religious, straight-laced, would punish Garrison for swearing, and all of a sudden she has a tattoo, she's moving in with her boyfriend living in sin, and let's not forget the PDA city. Isabel says she's happy for her mom, but thinks it's kind of odd. Isabel thinks that they're taking a massive step and they're going extremely fast, not considering what could go wrong. Isabel tells Christine, you've never lived with a man full time. And this is a true point. This is totally different for Christine this time. And Christine admits to David that she is nervous because, she only saw Cody for like 12 hours every 4 days. But she says people do it. They do this. They live with each other. It's normal. So I'll be fine. Meri makes her way to Robyn and Cody's house through the snowbanks just to let them know she's moving. Part of her thinks she should officially tell them this could have been an email, but okay, Meri, film your scene. The kids are excited to see her, and they're excited to see her, but they never see her because Meri says that it's like pulling teeth to go see the kids. She's texting Robyn, but it's not happening, which is an important point because it shows that Robyn's "let's be a family" sentiment and "Meri, don't go" is all talk, no action. Robyn sends Ariella away from the conversation, and then Cody is like, "Why are you moving so early?" This after pushing her away for years and years. Now it's suddenly too soon. I mean, who is he going to torture and film with? Robyn's like, "I kept hearing June or July. Isn't it June or July?" Who told Robyn this information? Maybe she should have asked Meri, texted her back, something like that. Cody says that he'll help her move, drive the truck up to Utah. Meri says, "Consider this my severance package for their marriage." And Cody says, "That's a weird comment. I have no idea if it's a joke or if it's aggressive." It was obviously a joke. Meri did not request alimony, apparently, with their legal divorce, which was probably a mistake at the time, but at least she's getting moving services. She feels ready to move and does not want to be in limbo land anymore, basically texting Robyn to no avail. Cody admits that he dragged it on with Meri because Robyn didn't want him to break up with her. Basically, he did not want to rock the boat with Robyn. That's what it came down to, it sounds like. Christine is now officially moving. Isabel says that Christine is changing. Everything is changing so quickly. I'm kind of worried about Isabel a little bit. And Isabel is worried that David will try to replace Cody. She's worried that David will have some type of effect on her relationship with Cody somehow. And Christine just says she really wants her to have a really good relationship with Cody. Isabel says David comes off as a really present dad, and she wants that relationship with her own dad. She is in tears, and poor Isabel just seems to have major daddy issues. She's crying, and I just feel so bad. I hope that things have improved between her and Cody. Cody, meanwhile, says Meri should tell the kids she's moving. Robyn doesn't want to see the disappointment in their face despite basically never making plans with Meri. Let's remember that. So Meri is made by Cody and Robyn to have the kids sit down, and she tells them in person. Meri is like curling Ariella's hair, and the kids act like they care. They say, "I wish you wouldn't go." Robyn is like, "Seeing my kids sad." Maybe Meri is wondering in her head, "Yeah, maybe I shouldn't leave." Okay, Robyn. Robyn says Cody's sad too, and I can see it, but this is what he chose. Cody says that he has a nostalgic heart and it's broken. Meri has always been open and interested in the kids, and Robyn says that she felt like the other sister wives didn't have her back, that there was a campaign against her. This is not the way it was supposed to go, Robyn said. Honestly, if Robyn backed up what she says with actions, we wouldn't be here, but she's been very inconsistent, which is always kind of, it leaves people not trusting. And now it's the big moment. David gets on one knee. David and Christine and Truly are going off-roading in Moab. She says, "You can barely see anything ahead of you." She was petrified. And Truly's having fun. Then they get to an overlook, and the friend that they had with them took the camera to take a picture of them. And there it went. David proposed as she was posing for the photo. It wasn't the most romantic, poetic thing that David said, but it was cute. And next week, they announce their engagement, probably to the shock of many, and Cody cries in Meri's arms at the B&B after being the worst husband to her for years. Now the tears. Can you believe it? All right, guys, I'll be back next week with another recap. Bye, guys!